Shalom Yasharada. Before we go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. We give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, Betano's great minister, for the bring forth the 100% truth that have been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect in the tabernacle of David. I am Brother Tazaria coming to this lesson. Now, we deal with this lesson concerning the Emerods, or other known as hemorrhoids, to give you an understanding as to how horrible it could get, to the point as to how it could affect your body in a negative way. And of course we provide the remedies, but the main point is getting the understanding of hemorrhoids in a harsh state. So let's go into and get the description. Piles is a disease of the anus and rectum. Hemorrhoids or hemorrhoids are vascular veins in the anal canal. They help to control the excretion of stools from the anus. When they become excessively tugged with blood, it is a disease called piles. The medical term are hemorrhoids, which is generally used to indicate the disease. When normal, they act as a cushion of arteriovenous channels and connective tissues. Piles is swelling of the veins in and around the anus or lower rectum. As it further says, this is not a swelling per se, but an engorgement with excess blood accumulation in the vein itself. So varicose veins, for example, it may be internal or external. It may bleed, it may not bleed. It may be painless, it may be a real actual pain in the anus. At times the pain is excruciating. Generally, they are accompanied with frequent normal painful stools, and the causes of piles are pregnancies, drug-induced, food-induced, medication-induced, liquor may cause it, constipation, and consequent straining, prolonged sitting or standing in one posture. It said liver disorder also causes the piles. Piles is a consequence of liver disorder. Your best bet is 1 ounce of fresh radish juice first thing in the morning for 3 days. Well, let's just continue with more information to be provided, because when seek medical attention, medical care for hemorrhoids, the aim is what does it do? So we're going to give some information. Common situations that increases pressure in hemorrhoid blood vessels and lead to abnormalities, which includes the following: straining to have bowel movements. This may be due to constipation or diarrhea, prolonged sitting, including on the toilet, lack of exercise, low fiber diet, obesity, pregnancy, colon cancer, liver disease, inflammatory bowel disease, anal intercourse, in other words, flamboyantness, and spinal cord injuries. So these are the symptoms that causes hemorrhoids. And in the worst case scenario of these hemorrhoids, it could even unalive you, because I know people where they have received that internal bleeding, not that it was a cancer or anything, but the constant bleeding begin to drop it drops your I don't want to say the wrong thing, your blood count, which could get your body weak, prevent you from fighting off certain diseases. So hemorrhoids, for those who don't know, are very painful, very, very painful, to the point where it could even temporarily paralyze somebody waist down. What do I mean by that? If their constant movement, bruise, excruciating pain, your body, your nerve ends would now trigger, or in other words, connect or give a message to the rest of your body to stay still. And I've seen this happen because this happened to me already. I could not move. Not anything was wrong with my foot, but the fact that my body needed to be healed. So guess what? The brain went into a survival mode to allow the body to take that healing faster than you think. So, and by morning, I was able to move it again. This is how it works. So you have to be careful on these things. So this is what hemorrhoid could bring about. I want to type in worst case scenario with hemorrhoids and show you the and worst case scenario with the hemorrhoids is that internal hemorrhoids can collapse and strangulate and can be strangulated when their blood supply is cut off by the anal muscle. This can lead to blood clots, infections, and in extreme cases, gangrene and sepsis, which, if you don't take care of that, in other words, death. So you could imagine what these Philistines and these wicked people would have received because of their wickedness trying to take what was Israel, dealing with the ark of Yahweh Shai. That emerald, that variant of hemorrhoid, this is what it would be referring to. A harsh case, because some wouldn't have died, and who didn't die would have gotten the hemorrhoids to the point where they couldn't even move. For they to not want the ark to be in their city anymore, clearly it would have been a serious case. So I hope this information was clear and edifying. We established here now. We'll do part 2 to give the remedies for the hemorrhoid. So Shalom Yasharala, Kal Halalim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Kakodash. Shalom to the elect, Tabernacle of David, and Brother Zariach saying Shalom.